Now, I'm going to get this off my chest right off the bat. An Avengers Infinity War review is probably not coming on this channel. Why? Because there's a lot to say and not a lot of time. There's things said in other channels that you've probably heard 1,000 times said a couple different ways, and I don't think it would make sense for me to make one. Now, if I get enough demand from people watching, commenting, saying they want me to do an Avengers Infinity War review, that will come. It's completely up to you guys, but as of right now, that is a solid spoiler warning. Read the fine print. If you do not want to know anything for Avengers Infinity War, or potentially other movies down the road if I get some things right, then leave right now. Run, get out of here, go watch the movie, come back, have some fun. Okay. I could not believe that Black Panther had a sex change. Really, go, get out of here. I'm giving you time. Get out of here. We are all still mentally recovering from this movie. It was absolutely bonkers. A lot of people are dead. Kind of dead, not really dead. Let's start off with the obvious. Now, Thor, right through the chest. Thanos says, you should have went to the head. Boom, snap. People are disappearing. Now, the theory going around, a theory that I believe is true, is that everyone pre-snap is dead. Heimdall, Loki, Gamora, that was a tough one, and Vision. And it's kind of ironic that everyone knew Vision was going to die, so the Russo brothers said, oh yeah, you know he's going to die? We're going to kill him twice. So I do believe everyone pre-snap is gone for good. Loki, rest in peace. That was probably the most obvious out of all four, even Vision, because I thought maybe it was a little too obvious to kill Vision, but the way they did it, didn't see that coming. Quicksilver.
You didn't see that coming.
Post-snap, we got all the Guardians except Rocket, we got Spoderman, we got T'Challa, we got Falcon, Bucky, Peter. Oh, I don't want to go, Mr. Stark. That's rough. That was rough. Why did we have to see that? Obviously, Doctor Strange knows what he's doing. He told Tony, I'm not saving your life or the kids or anyone's. I'm saving the stone. And I do believe that when he went in, he said, oh no, I have to give up the time stone. He had to accept that reality. He probably fought Thanos as long as he could and said, you know what? I just have to do what I saw. I have to give him the time stone. Now, whether or not these heroes that disappeared are dead or are just in another realm or whatever, it was tough to watch them all go. I gotta say, the Russos did a very good job filming that whole scene. Now, here's my idea. Only the OG Avengers are left, besides Nebula and Okoye and Rocket. There's a couple sprinkled here and there that are still there. Only the OG Avengers are left. You got Thor, Cap, Iron Man, Hulk, Natasha. I think War Machine's still there. I don't remember. I think he's still there. Terrence Howard's not there, but War Machine's still there. We got the OG Avengers left. Now, I think that Avengers 4, the title of the movie is going to be Avengers Assembled. That is going to pull out the heartstrings. It's going to prove that the OG Avengers, which started this whole thing, need to come together and assemble one last time to reverse what Thanos did and bring back some people. Now, along the way, I do believe Captain America, Hulk, maybe Tony, maybe Thor, all have to go. They're going to realize that in order for them to bring back the people that they lost, the people that they watched die right in front of their eyes, they're going to have to give themselves up. Because the whole thing with Cap and Vision is we don't trade lives for lives. The Soul Stone, Red Skull said soul for a soul. That's all foreshadowing into the theory that in order to bring back the new Avengers, we must let go of the old ones. That's going to be a tough pill to swallow, but I think that's what's going to happen. Obviously, Captain Marvel is going to tie into this somehow. We know that the Brie Larson's Captain Marvel takes place in the 90s. I believe at the end of that movie or post-credits scene, it's going to flash to present day. She's going to get the beeper. Now, the only outlier here is Ant-Man. Ant-Man comes out in July. I believe it takes place before the Avengers. There's a trailer coming out tomorrow. Well, when I film this, it's tomorrow. You'll probably see it by now. Which claims to show you where they were during the events of this. Now, my other theory is that the end of Ant-Man, they're going to disappear. They're going to fade to dust. And that's going to all tie in because they're not part of the original team. I do believe Hawkeye's going to come back. He better. There was a set photo. Here, look at the set photo. Because they filmed these movies back to back. There was a set photo of Hawkeye. So where is he? Ant-Man, will he be in Avengers 4? Probably. Maybe a small little cameo. It was a very, very, very fun watch. It was the culmination of 10 years. They knew it. They put that little 10 in the logo, and when that 10 came up, everyone clapped. I can't wait to see what they do next. If you guys want to see a review, a full review, I will do that, but I don't know. To me, it's almost an unrateable movie. Just the idea that it was even made as well as it was is an accomplishment. You know what I mean? The fact that it has problems, whatever. And I'm not saying that as a person who, you know, I rip movies to shreds if they have problems, and this certainly does, of course, have problems. It's not a perfect movie. No movie is perfect. But, besides Toy Story 3, that's a perfect movie. But as I was saying, you know, it has problems, but the idea that the Russo brothers had to direct so many people and give every person their moment, and they did. See, now this is becoming an Avengers review. I'm not doing that. Go watch the rest of them. If you want one, tell me. It'll happen. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Really, I appreciate it. You took your time to watch me talk about nothing but fake people in spandex. Thank you for that. If you like what you see here, this is what I do. I talk about movies, maybe review one, react to a trailer. Ant-Man trailer reaction is coming. It'll probably already be on the channel by the time you watch this. I will link that. If you like what you see here, please be sure to subscribe because it is free after all.